So, Iran-Israel war, whether it is escalating to a World War III situation, what are the causes behind this Israel-Iran war, how it would impact the world and India in particular. Is there any solution for tackling this situation or ending this war between Iran and Israel? These are concerns in front of you. And let's have a look into this. Very recently, this has been a tension. Iran-Israel tension has been there for lots of years. Now, recently, the tension is because of this death of Hamas political leader and this death of Hezbollah leader. Due to which there was a missile strike by Iran on these Israeli air bases. So this is something very recent incident, and due to which the tension between these two countries, yes, it is escalated into next level, and there are global powers, other countries also getting involved into either siding with Iran or Israel. Now it is a tension. It is affecting the entire globe, and especially India, affecting this global economy, global polity, or its geopolitics. Okay. Now coming to this tension, what is that reason between, or what are the causes between this Israel-Iran war, or maybe why this war between these two countries? Yes, historically there is a revolution called 1979 revolution. Till then, it had a good rapport with this Israel. Iran had a good friendly relations with Israel or US, etc. But after this, 1979 revolution, Iran transformed into a religious state, and its relations with Israel or US is changed. You see, Israel is seen as like a conqueror of this Palestine, and Israel is supported by this US, due to which Israel and this US become the enemies of this Iran. That is, case number one. Second is, you see, ideological religious differences are there. Iran is an Arab nation, Israel is a Jewish state. That ideological difference is there. Then there are proxy wars between these two states, indirect wars and conflicts, trade conflicts are there, strategic conflicts are there, or indirect wars are there between these two countries. Often you could see that yes, Israel targeted several facilities of this Iran and nuclear facilities or nuclear scientists of Iran, and also Israel focused targeted this Syria, Lebanon, or maybe Yemen, etc. Okay, or these militant groups funded by this Iran. Then 2010, US and Israel, yes, they organized. It is largely believed that this computer worm, this is something, you see that this is a cyber security or cyber attack, which is Stuxnet, that is organized. It is targeting these Iranian facilities of this nuclear facilities of this Iran. And see, this cyber attack is organized. It is largely believed that it is organized by, or this computer worm, yes, malware is developed by this US and Israel, that caused huge damage to this yes, Iran. The killing of army generals of Iran by US with the help of Israel. Israel attack on this Iran embassy in Syria. These are some tensions you see that are already there, and largely gradually mounted to this recent crisis or recent war. Similar way, military support. It is Israel blamed. It is Iran who is supporting these various militant groups like this, what is called this yes, Hezbollah, or this Hamas, or this Houthis, etc. Is such militant groups which are organizing this like terror attacks on this Israel. That militant groups are funded by or supported by this Iran. Okay, so similar way. Yes, economically, that Iran is one of the biggest, oil producers in the world, and its alliances. There is already an ideological conflict is there. Shia-Sunni conflict is there in the Middle East. Many nations are, when they support Iran, many are, not supporting this Iran. Or ideological conflict is there. Shia-Sunni conflict is there. So Israel's, alliances with the Saudi Arabia and US, that is a tension for Iran. Okay, then see a geopolitically rivalry for the influence in the Middle East, like Iran back to Houthis, causing disruptions in the Red Sea. Red Sea route is, that is strategically, commercially very important. 12% of this, global trade is attributed to this particular, channel. So of course, this Houthis causing tensions in this, ships traversing Red Sea. Yes, they are like disrupted by these Houthis, and that tension is also there. And these Houthis also, it is believed they are funded by, supported by this, Iran. That tension is there. The nuclear power, for example, very recently, this US, yes, withdrew from this GCPO, that is Joint Comprehensive Plan of Action. This is something, yes, Iran's nuclear deal, Iran's nuclear policy, and US withdrew from that particular deal. That was appreciated by Israel, because this this growing nuclear strength of this Iran is a matter of concern for this Israel. So already there is tension, even though they are not sharing common these natural borders. You see that there is tension between these two countries based on this geopolitical, economic, or maybe this strategic reasons. Okay. Now, this war between the two, whether it is escalating to World War III, that is not a thing which we have to predict right now. Okay, it is all depending on actions and reactions by this Israel and this Iran. Now, see, globally, why this war is very, I mean, how it impact this global economy. Just look into this. Okay, it causes that regional instability. I mean, in the Middle East, it is a huge tension. There are lots supporting this, Iran. There are lots supporting this Israel. So it is causing that political instability and political tensions and rivalries in the Middle East. That is one tension. Then economic impact. That is something I told you that yes, this is causing this disruption of this chain of these commercial networks. Okay, rising prices of the commodities or crude oil, or it is contributing to a large. For example, India is also one of the biggest exporters of the petroleum products, and there will be a large fall in these exports of Indian products. Similar way it will cause, I already told you that Red Sea routes contributing 12 percentage of this global trade. And of course, yes, there are restrictions on this, or maybe there is decline in this trade. Of course, that will be, I mean, connecting this like Asia, Africa, Europe. You see that yes, this war may cause like a delay and this closure or maybe tensions in this area, that may drastically reduce this global trade share. Then you see that yes, disruption to this India, Middle East, Europe economic corridor. Okay, this progression, this infrastructural development is something parallel to that. Yes, Suez Canal. Suez Canal, that is something connecting easiest way to this, access to this Africa or maybe this, Asia. That trade connects is there. So there is, parallelly there is this India, Middle East, Europe economic corridor connecting these Gulf regions and this Europe. So that infrastructural developments could be delayed, disrupted with this war. And there will be a ever growing cyber security tension, and there is a tension, nuclear proliferation tension. There will be, of course, when these countries are into war, obviously they will focus on developing, boosting, or maybe enhancing their nuclear power, weapons, etc. More powers will be entering into this. That will be creating lot of tensions. Okay, especially on India, you should understand that this trade connectivity, you see, this Suez Canal for trade with Europe, US, Africa, West Asia, it is contributing to 400 billion US dollar deal. It is a business of 400 billion US dollars in the financial year of 2023, according to Chrysler report. So any disruption to this trade route means, of course, that will be contributing to, or that will be significantly impacting India's trade, foreign trade. Then 90 lakhs of Indians are in Gulf and West Asian regions. So it would be a threat to their, their life, their job, their security. Then India Israel has been for long. You see, yes, according to Ministry of External Affairs, yes, this Israel's second largest trading partner. India is the Israel's second largest trading partner in Asia, and seventh largest, one of the strategic defense partner and security partner of India, that is Israel. So you see that India has been a strategic partner, a commercial partner, a defense partner to this Israel for long. And whenever there are crisis situations, there is always Israel to support India. Okay. So similar way, it is India's responsibility. But at the same time, India is having good bilateral relations with the Iran also. Just look into that. Yes, it is something 2.33 billion US dollars crude oil trade. You see, it has been a biggest, supplier of this crude oil, and we have good trade connections with Iran also. And this Chahabar gateway, India's gateway to Central Asia, that yes, that is situated in this Iran. So that way, this Iran is also our closest friend. We cannot, yes, have a like a what is called a hostile approach toward this Iran. Okay, then this India, Middle East, Europe, economic corridor. That is again, you see, that would be disrupted by this war. Okay, that infrastructural development would be disrupted by this war between Israel and Iran. Solutions are many. There are many solutions. Solution is like there should be, yes, interventions by European Union or this UN Security Council, Peace Council, etc. Okay, United Nations, etc. There should be active and very effective and immediate interventions by these peacekeeping missions, and there should be immediate ceasefire between this Iran and Israel. Then again, see, yes, there should be regional stability by this, yes, active involvement of groups like Arab League and Gulf Cooperation Councils. Then there should be, Iran should, go by the terms of this JCPO or Joint Comprehensive Plan of Action, that is to address this nuclear proliferation, or it would, come in like alliance with the terms of that particular deal. Then also there should be access to this Gaza, and there should be humanitarian assistance in Gaza, and there should be two-state solution for Israel. There should be creation of, just like Israel is created, there should be Palestine, and there should be common share of the capital, and there should be a two-state solution that should be implemented. These are some solutions shared by this, yes, yeah, these are the solutions given to this particular issue, which is Iran-Israel war conflict issue. Okay, so this is important for you because UPC may ask lots of questions. Already they asked. Now they can ask lot of questions regarding, yes, its global impact or impact on India in particular, or what are the historical, or maybe what are the different geopolitical economic causes behind this war, what are the effective solutions to this particular war. That kind of the questions you can expect. All the best. You just continue. If you wish to continue this series, please comment. Thank you.